Crew wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to
Beat him to every rune, and he can't punish you because you just stand there and out damage him.
But I guess with water rune it helps.
Yeah.
But
he
they
shouldn't
get
get
it.
that one.
Beast. This is a weird lineup to get behind, but Luna, DK, also not particularly popular heroes.
All right.
as well, which he's doing perfectly now. Bully El Misho away from that camp. And down at bottom, currently 7-2. Oh, hang on. El Misho, yeah, just going to cookie onto the clock. Vitali with the burst strike. That's a lot of damage onto SHCC with that minus armor popping him. Caustic Finale. Now Teemo, he's got what? A couple of stick charges and a rage, but he's still just getting hit and run down. Burst strike in 2 seconds. Rage. Oh, they're going to go for this. Dive under the tower with the burst strike landing. They absolutely will. Teemo pops his stick in the very fire. The cookie there. Lifestealer all caught up and stuck with stuns, but he turns with that very fire stick.
Oh, instantly cancelled to the salve. Yeah, El Misho, I think the communication wasn't there with Vitali. They really wanted to come in and kill the Lifestealer. Yeah, that's pretty scary, you know? You got a 60€ on the side of Unknown.
Look at him. He's, oh, wait. Is he? Oh, no. You've got to, yeah, you know.
No way. This is hurt. No way.
Oh, I've been trying to stack the camp, but that's not a real centaur. That is
super fast. You cannot hesitate.
And it looks like Unknown are going to try and turn this into a bit of a push with the catapult. Sand King silenced.
Orchid.
Robo-Z with that Orchid and an arrow. Barely grazing past. The Queen of Pain does get Dragon-tailed up, and the Raw Nightmare save onto the Sand King as they try to focus the Quap with a blink out. Vitali's burst strike only landing on SHCC, and that's a number of ultis for a Pulse 5 Clockwork. Eclipse with that Fiend's Grip.
Yeah, so they're using that on the Roshan right now. It looks like Beastmaster is just not going to complete his Solar Crest.
And they hook shot in. The kisses, they are landing into the cogs. SHCC gone, but the Sonic Wave back onto Vitali. Robo-Z godlike now. Do they want to follow through on this? Because they've got a grip onto the Mirana. El Misho Gardic focusing there, but your cores are in trouble. Analog and Lumiere both trying to run away. Mirana still not dead. The Scatter Blast didn't finish her off. El Misho, how have you missed that one? Analog down, and this Lifestealer here is racing forwards. Where's my next little meal? Oh, it's Gardic's Bane, is it? Let's have you. TP home. It's optimistic. There's no stuns coming though. So successful in the end.
Here we have a smoke here. Luna has her BKB. They wanna do something. Yep.
Lifestealer, double burrow, well timed as well. The Aegis reclaimed as they eclipse the Clockwork down. Lifestealer's going to respawn, and they've roared up the Luna. In fact, so Teemo can start going to work, but the Fiend's Grip is there. Hold them in place through the range as they cookie forward in a Sonic Wave, catching them all. In comes Robo-Z to save the day as well. The epicenter though looking pretty sweet for the Sand King. They're going to pick off the Teemo, Lifestealer, and the kiss is flying. Oh, that hook shot. Where's it going? Lining straight up for the Luna kill. Lumiere down to the Clockwork, and SHCC wants the Snapfire now. It looks like Robo-Z should blink back to safety. The arrow slides past the Snapfire. The Rocket Flare cancels the salves. The Queen of Pain does get jumped again. The double blinks straight back onto the Quap. El Misho. Oh, another rocket. 5 seconds. Doesn't need it. A scrappy fight. And Luna, there's your first death. 24 minutes in. But trading it for 3 cores and maybe even a bit more. Mirana, the double blinks. They just keep on chasing. Vitali, well, pushed back by the cogs. Where's the DK? 4 staff up. No blink for 5 seconds, but he's got Dragon Tail when that is ready. Can he get the Mirana? SHCC is going to stop him.
Beast is alive in bay.
But they do make the jump onto tier 2. Finish off the Mirana. Trapped in the cogs now, though. Analog, Vitali, and Gardic still trying to guard their DK. Nightmare up the Beastmaster, and Lifestealer respawns, TPing back up here. And they cancel the DK's TP. No escape for Analog. He lines it straight onto tier 3. Come back and defend your base, Hokori. I have to contend with him one way or another. Infests himself away from the Luna. And now you drank them all down here. They're smoking to try and cut across the map. Onto El Misho. Snapfire, 4 staff, double 4 staff. Triple 4 staff?
Yep. It was.
Drift, baby, drift. Another burst strike in on the Queen of Pain with the epicenter. She's low absorbed up. No BKB. She gets it off. Yes. Just in time. Kisses. They're going to land into the back line of Unknown. Full retreat mode, Moonlight Shadow. Get yourselves away from here, but the burrow yet in again onto Sacred, catching the Beastmaster, and there's nothing to save him. Can't get a roar off or anything. And with Roshan respawning literally now, or if they lose any more, it's going to be a travesty for Unknown. They buy back Beastmaster. Clockwork's on the run with his jetpack. Hook shots off to the creep wave, and along with the Breeze Fire, turns with the Dragon Tail onto the Mirana. This fight splitting for like 3 different ways. They kill off the Clockwork at long last. The cookie back, but the Rage Lifestealer is going to make his way out of there. As they do nightmare that Mirana, and a roar under the snapfire, but Sacred is brought back to his own demise. He's gonna die. The Beastmaster's gone as a killing spree for Lumiere. Waiting in the trees. They can't find the Bane. Oh,
they got
maybe
the
with an arrow. Rocket flare. And a jetpack. Hook shot forward. Straight onto Gardic. Blow up the Bane. Good pick off and an immediate buyback. Dragon Knight can't contend with a BKB from Queen of Pain, who just walks straight into the fight and then blinks back out again while Luna hands killed off your tier 3. The Sonic Wave is going to push them around, but in comes Vitaly with an Epicenter Burrow. Queen of Pain blinks out again. The roar. Counteracted by the kisses and the Dragon Tail, though, is Analog pairing up with El Misho to try and bring down the Beastmaster, but it's not enough until the Eclipse. There's the damage. Pump it in.
Holy shit,
Massive nuke landing from Hokori to shred through them all, and a Fiend's Grip there as well. 2 heroes dead without buyback. It might just be game.
All right.
It's a 5v3.
Yeah.
Dragon Tail again.
Don't have the buybacks.
Get onto that. Little Mirana and a 2-man burst strike. The turnaround completed by Hokori. One death is all that Luna sustained.
Okay, we're gonna have to adjust our parameters a bit.
Alchemist?
Yeah,
That's also
you
versus
have to
Nyx.
go something out of the box here.
Okay. I'm
Very
actually
in the
alright.
pile each. No one really under a tremendous amount of pressure just yet. Trading regen, ferrying it out as a
Oh no, we went into a tower.
Tier 1 tower. Oh dearie me. Does get the Spirit Siphon out. DP just going to focus down the Tombstone,
Yeah,
but
jinx
First Blood
the
still
Gareth.
goes the way of the little Undying. Farm rate. Compare it to net worth, but how comfortable was that? How does the player feel? What's their mentality? How much of a struggle do they need to put forward? As down bottom, Inkswell, great stun. They drop the wall onto Teemo, but a blood right towards Darkseer. Oh,
Teemo.
Gardic's rotation drops Teemo.
Yep. Completely worth it for her.
On their team, Darkseer was one. They rushed Ags Darkseer, and they had someone really like beefed up with the iron shells and other alacrity and stuff like that. And
Was it a Void Spirit?
I can't quite remember. I'll have to go back and look for it. We've not had many Darkseer games, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe Boyo Trank can see, but there we go with the Blink stun, catch him with a Burrow Strike. Robo Z half HP though after Sandstorm as he's struck by the Vendetta, and there's Tombstone. It's causing them problems. They can't run past the tower. Walls dropped, another Dragon Tail, and Sacred got caught up. But that was an initiation from Unknown. Turned on its head.
This hero needs to just keep on farming. The fights need to come to him pretty much.
Oh, do they still go for that? Long range Burrow Strike. Chain stun the DK and the Spirit Siphon. Percentage based damage. Are there any more stuns? The TP. Oh, barely dies. Maelstrom Strike connects, but a vacuum onto Widge. The Earth Spirit caught up. The Soulbind double burrow backing onto El Misho and Gardic. The walls dropped on their heads. There's no real entry point for Troll or Darkseer to continue that fight, and they'll focus down that the primary game plan for Hokori, right, is get Lumiere farmed. And there's a Blink Burrow initiating on the Nyx, but out of sentry range now, so they turn onto Analog instead with a Rupture and a Silence. Tombstone dropped behind him, but it looks like Analog's run the wrong direction. Wall with a vacuum, 3 of them caught up. The Soulbind on Vitaly, but not sucking him to anyone, as El Misho onto the Sand King with a Vendetta Strike as Troll Warlord is going to kill off the Phantom's Embrace and think about how he fights. Onto Sacred, the DP. Another Silence, but these illusions doing so much damage. There's a Vitaly with a killing spree, Gardic with a double somehow. The Undying comes out.
Wow, that was such a cool fight because you thought Hokori had this in the bag after killing off the Grim, the Sankin, and the DP. Then they realize they're out of gas. They want to TP out because the Troll is ruptured. And here comes a big bad Bloodseeker with the buyback from the Grimstroke and the Inkswell. And
now onto Widge.
Shreds.
Hunting Gardic's Undying. Nyx Assassins return to the fight though. Oh, another run forward with the Inkswell.
Oh, we dropped the tomb. Okay.
It's that Blood Right of the Bloodseeker, and they have glyphed this up. Clear out that
Alright, Sand King's up.
did come in, but yeah, 5 alive now for Unknown. Pretty much a majority of their ultimates available. 7 seconds for the Soulbind, which is something they would love to have for a proper fight, but the Epicenter double burrow, DK Troll, both caught up in it. And they're focusing Analog. He pops his BKB, but he's just right-click down. Always TPing out. Not successful. They've got the Basher up. The stun from Teemo takes the DK down, but Troll Warlord's still going. Robo Z falls, and Teemo's got to run. Inkswell back to his fountain, and the rack still done. Sacred, the Exorcism. Is it working out? He's going to silence up the Undying, and they do pick off Vitaly now. So Gardic and Lumiere on the retreat, leaving that Nyx Assassin all on his lonesome, but another Tombstone. Gareth found another one somewhere. Out of his sleeve, a tombstone comes, and Timo chases straight down on that Undying as the troll. Oh, he's got battle trance, but no BKB. Disarmed by the halberd. What's the plan, Lumiere? Turn and fight? Try and battle with your satanic battle trance? One charge is going to get anything off? No. The answer is absolutely not.
In his inventory, just notice.
Interesting.
Yep.
We're just going to pop the smoke. Lumiere gets scouted for the Blink Dragon Tail. Initiation on the Earth Spirit. Turn with the Soul Bind. Nice BKB from both the DK and the Troll. But Roshan's dead, so he just grabbed up by the Bloodseeker. The Yule's on a Sanking with his BKB going, but right click down. Timo. No bash is landing on the Bloodseeker as Lumiere, he is ruptured up and doesn't want to run any further forward, and it's allowed Elmisha to respawn and continue this fight now as they get on top of Sacred with a DK stun. Need to get in there with the Nyx Assassin as well, because Timo and Sacred just stand up on top of the staircase. Back onto the Nyx Assassin we go. Where's the Troll? Lumiere's been zoned out completely by Widge. Lumiere couldn't enter the fight, and they're now having to fall away. Oh, God.
Well, they got 4v5. The double buyback's working out here, Gary. They bring the momentum back even after taking the Aegis and losing 2 heroes.
So from Hokori, they're trying to make things work. This is definitely the way to do it.
Oh,
they walk straight into the Radiant team. The high ground tombstone and a great stun from Elmisha. Oh my God, he catches like 3 of them. A Ghost Scepter Sacred tries to turn. No Exo for 4 seconds, still holding the cheese. Lumiere goes to work on the DP, but disarmed, silenced. They've popped the cheese. Now Widge is in with his own BKB. Earth Spirit magnetizes them and forces the Troll to run away. Gardic and Analog on the other side of the fight, trying to get on top of that Aegis Bloodseeker, and they have taken his first life down. And it looks like Sacred still running there into Vitali, but Illusion's causing a few little issues for them. Elmisha again with a carapace, no stun, just a mana burn to chuck onto Sacred. And Troll Warlord, he has healed up. Satanic pop, no BKB, and no battle trance though for Lumiere. Dragon Knight, he can turn and stun. 4 seconds.
Stun.
Off cooldown in just a little bit, and now Bloodseeker, he's got an Abyssal Blade with a vacuum back, catches 3 of them, and they pummel that Grimstroke down. Great carapace down, the Blood Right from Timo, but the ranged bash from Lumiere, and he focuses onto the Bloodseeker now. Hokori, they come back. The Smoke Gang play as they split that fight 3 different ways.
For 1 kill.
Going low ground to, oh, yeah, jump onto Sacred. Looks like Analog just going to go for a bit of a prod there onto the DP. But yeah, if there's one thing you learn from Star Wars, high ground, high ground, high ground. It's all about that location. Sacred gonna get stunned up again. Doesn't have the E-Blade anymore and can't help but the BKB Troll, so dead.
With the Titan Sliver, Gary. A DK with the Titan Sliver.
Oh,
Not
yes.
a broom handle anymore.
It's not a broom handle. And they blink Burrow Epicenter, sure, but onto Lumiere. He just falls immediately. He can't come back in, he's dead for a whole minute, and they're chasing Timo under his tier 4s. Lumiere, the ranged axes slow him down, but they've got to deal with Sacred now. Blood Right in onto them, Weird is BKB'd, but the right-click damage is so substantial that Hokori just stand and battle. And Mega Creeps are going to be coming. You're down 3 heroes with no buybacks. It's a 2v5 at this point. It's actually just GG. They call it as a 2-0 victory for Hokori over Team Unknown.
Well, the Troll.